In this video, you will learn how to create an assignment in DeltaMath. Now that we are logged into DeltaMath, this is what the home screen looks like. So we want to create an assignment. So we're going to hover over Create and Edit and click down, and we want to create a standard assignment. So I'm going to click there and it brings me to this page. Over on the left hand side, this is where I'm going to edit my assignment, and on the right hand side are what I'm going to add to it. So assignment name, you can name it whatever you want. You can name it whatever you're practicing. You can name it practice for tonight, homework, whatever. And then you can also select which periods you want to assign it to. If you want them all, you can check all. If you want just one, you can check one. We can also post immediately, not right now or at a specific time. So immediately is going to post to this 5th period. Right now, they'll be able to see it. Not right now, you'll have to come back in and edit this for it to actually post. In a specific time, we can post on any given day at any time, and that's when it will show up for those students. So once we select those few things, we're going to click right here in Skills. This is where this right-hand side comes into play. We are going to search for what we want these students to practice. So I'm looking at two-step equations for this example. So we can see anything. You can type in as many or as little amount of words or letters for whatever kind of problems you're looking for. So I want to do two-step equations. So if I hover right over here on two-step equations and I click that, this is going to show me the kind of examples that the students are going to see. So you can even answer this in here, submit your answer. It's always going to ask the kids, are you sure you want to submit this answer? Yes. And it tells you, oh, you got it right, and this is how to do it. You can click on New Problem and see more problems on what they're going to see. So I'm going to go back, pressing the back button. If this is the kind of problems I want on this two-step equations assignment, I'm going to click this green arrow, and it's going to pop up right here. And so here is where I can type in how many do I want the kids to practice. Let's go ahead and change this to 10. You can, how many ever you want them to practice. This will show example like we saw with it showing how to do the problem, if you want to turn that on or not. The weight of each problem, and then how many attempts do they get for this kind of problem. If I wanted to add equations with decimals as well onto this assignment, I could come and press this and it will add that skill as well in some of those problems. You can add as many or as least amount as you want. Finally, we need to select a due date. If I'm assigning this today and I want it due by Friday at 8 a.m., I can do that. I can also add a late date, so say somebody isn't able to turn it in on Friday, I'll allow them to turn it in on Monday by 8 a.m., but they only get 90% credit. So once those three things are filled out, we can press Create Assignment, and the assignment was successfully created, and now the students will be able to see that on their end. Now you know how to create an assignment in DeltaMath.